this is crazy. I'm just going to jump into the very middle of it here. And it's basically talking about why are jobs not being filled. And so jobs are not being filled, and it's not just some industries. When we compare job openings to hires, we see that every industry is struggling. Those experiencing the most trouble attracting qualified candidates are finance and insurance and healthcare. But nearly every sector is struggling with the exception of retail. If this is the case, why is the job search so discouraging? There are multiple explanations for this phenomenon, which are described in detail below. And then there is a chart that shows all of the different industries that have percentages of openings in their industry. And so once again, finance and health, insurance and healthcare are at the top with about 5% in finance and insurance, and then healthcare at 4%. But what I really loved about this is laid out really, really well for those people that don't read these things very often. I read these all the time just due to the nature of my work. I really love it when they're made for, dummies like me, and they put it all in the headings and they make nice little graphs for you. Here's why payscale.com thinks that there are so many open roles. The first thing is that hiring managers are being too picky. And I'm not going to go and bore you with reading this whole thing, but I did want to jump into the middle here, which is employers should also be warned about being overly picky. It is not recommended to hire candidates with 100% of the skills listed in the job advertisement, as this would mean that the candidate has already mastered that job and has no room to grow in the role. Employers who only want to hire people with 100% mastery of the position may need to be prepared to pay them on the upper end of the pay scale. We have been saying this forever. If you fit 100% of the job qualifications, you are overqualified. And so 30% of the job qualifications, 50% of the job qualifications, that's plenty. Just apply. You never know whether or not they're going to hire you. It is not your job as the job seeker to eliminate yourself from the job search. It is not your child's job, if you're helping your child find their first job, to eliminate them from the job search. That's the hiring manager's job. That's the recruiter's job. I know that recruiters and hiring managers, they absolutely hate it when I say this because it makes them do more work, but that's their job. They're literally getting paid to do that. They're literally getting paid to go through applicants and to go through candidates to make sure that they fit this role. So don't self-eliminate and apply anyway. Apply fearlessly. The other reason why they're citing that they have so many open roles is that jobs are undesirable to candidates. Also, pay ranges aren't included or are too wide. And we've talked about this all the time. Pay ranges should be included all the time. It's not like if you have a bunch of experience that you're going to get paid commensurate to that experience. No, all companies have a budget for that role. You might get paid based on your experience within the predetermined range that they have. That makes sense. But it's not like if you're a CEO of a Fortune 500 company and then you apply for an entry-level marketing role, it's not like you're going to get paid that CEO salary in that entry-level marketing role. I understand that that is an extreme example, but it paints the picture of these companies have a range and they should just be telling us. They should just be showing it. Hey, this is $60,000 to $75,000. This is $60,000 to $65,000, somewhere in that range. Okay, well then we can negotiate it there. That's what our budget is.